right, baby. Song time.
I'm gonna throw this at you.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen, hosted by the coolest guy you've ever met. He's super creative and he's always on stream. He's really funny, you know what I mean. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, if you like the nerdy toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look. He's got a million toys that he will play with. He'll show them off to you so you can see them. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, Izzy, he is an amazing guy. He is super quick-witted. He can think on the fly. And if you want a challenge, then you should stop by. He'll take random characters and make them fight. It's tight. I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch it all day. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0.
It's a brutality, man.
Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
It's so great. No, now I know it's annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
What is up, Affected? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect, and yes, we're gonna scream for the next 2 hours to cover up that, and all of you out there that are just agging her on are really pissing me off, and you know what you don't want to do is piss off the host of the show, because I'll ignore your comments and just skip to the people I really like Mr. Fizz Kid. Mr. Fizz Kid, I want to say first and foremost, I absolutely love your stories. They are amazing. I am intrigued the entire time. I think that you should do them daily, and the more that you do, the better this world will be. Also being said, when Darkseid gets here, I'm just going to ignore him in general because I already know what he's going to do. But anyway, everybody, welcome to the Nerdy Effect. Thank you guys so much, and I do got some bad news for you. It's Monday. I know it's Monday, and that's why we give those middle fingers to all the Monday people out there, including that one. But I want to welcome you guys. Hopefully, we're going to get you through it and, get the day rolling, get the day finished off, especially for people like Heroes. It's like, hello, it's Tuesday. Doesn't matter. What is this Monday? I finished it 10 hours ago. 1Q1.
Suddenly is Italian.
Now, Heroes actually swaps to all languages because he doesn't really know exactly what he's doing. Mr. DMK, Mr. Firsties, I don't have enough stories for that. I don't care. Make them up. It doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to fact check you anyway. So just be like, yeah, right, this one time I worked at like the Tower of London, and then I got to London. I was like, hello, and they're like, get out of here. And we're like, oh no, just tell us, make it up. Who cares? It doesn't matter. But I love your stories, and I think that you should continue them because they're awesome. Potato, what's going on? You love my MFM. Okay. No, that's not how this works, Heroes. But you know what does work is the Cartoon Brawl, baby. Tonight we got a lot of words for you to type in, and I know it's going to be about the next 45 minutes. People going, how's this work? Capital letters? We've been doing this for a very long time. We're approaching the 50th episode on YouTube. Now, granted, it's the 50th episode of the 3.0, not of YouTube in general. I'll have to do some more math to figure all that out. But as it sits, Monday, 1 week from today, we have the 50th episode. So it'll end up on 4th of July. So not only do we get to celebrate America's independence, America. We also get to celebrate the 50th show on 3.0 of the Nerdy Effects. So that's a whole bunch of stuff. Look at you fine folks. Look at it. Look, Buka knows what's going on. Hieroglyphics. Who's going to mess up first is my serious question. I mean, who cannot get this right? Let's see. We got capitals and spaces. Oh, I don't know how this works, even though I just green it in your head the entire time. Mr. J-Dub, is your father in the area? I've got to know. If not, go fetch him. Bumblebee, there, swapping me to figure it out. Middle Finger Monday. Oh, MFM, that's right, because you were in that field that was weird. But I get it. There's a lot of MFM things. Oh, God. Anybody that encourages that, you're on my shit list for a long time. There we go. I knew it was going to happen. There he is. Is he in the vicinity? Is he around? Because I've been sitting on this for almost a week, and I want him to be ecstatic. And you know what's really going to make me mad is if I'm excited to show him, and he's like, this is really going to make me bonjour. See, I told you, he swaps languages, and honestly, he doesn't even know he does it.
Well, that's just fine. He can swap as many languages as he pleases.
Beat you with something heavy.
You can't beat
Oh, yes, I can.
I'll steal your pillows.
My what?
Right off of your bed.
My pellets? I was like, did you say pellets or pillars? Like, I don't have pellets and I don't have any pillars.
It's a fatality. It's mine.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes, he's right here. All right, so let's jump right into it because I know that people want to find out what their superhero name is. Probably the rest of the show will be contained into that. I do have one segment that I want to do, but the rest of it is going to be contained to finding the people's superpower name or superhero names. Mr. Jizzy and Mrs. Ginger, are you our Southern Queen? Budka? See, I'm trying.
You'll be nice to her now.
I might not be here next Monday because I'm going to watch the fireworks for 4th of July. Well, you can't do that. No, sorry, you're not allowed. We have already established this. Gay man, you have to come and watch the Nerdy Effect. You are not allowed to go watch fireworks. I'm sorry. I know you had plans, but that's not how it works. I understood dildo. Okay, all right, so let me show you this. Mainly this goes out to J-Dub's dad because I don't have a lot of like...
Mr. Connie.
Oh, there you go. I don't have a lot of 70s stuff because it's not my era. You know, I grew up pretty much with the 80s and 90s stuff, so I don't really collect a lot of it. But this, it's more or less it's collectible, but also universal, and that's what I really like about it. Pretty much anybody out there could go, yeah, I know who that is. It doesn't matter what era you grew up in, but I'm hoping that this will spark some childhood in J-Dub's dad. And we need to come up with a name for J-Dub's dad.
How exactly does one spark childhood?
I don't know. But Heroes' mom is called the Belgian Basher, so I think we need to come up with a name for J-Dub's dad. So if you guys got any suggestions as to what you would call J-Dub's dad, we need to start figuring that out. But in the meantime, while we're doing
Daddy Dog.
Ooh, Daddy Dog! I seen you're trying to read it. Ah, look at you. Once you want some nerdy effects, you... That's right. You're locked in. Do you like heavy metal? Yes. Mr. Carnage. All right, so let me get to this without further ado. But what this is an Evel Knievel figure. Yes! Yes! So let's open it up, take a closer look. He's actually in really good condition for being something that is this old. But it's an original Evel Knievel figure. And honestly, I didn't pay very much for him. But back in the day, man, this was like, I mean, it was more, it really wasn't a toy. I mean, yes, it was a toy, but you were basically collecting like a living real legend. But he does have his helmet, which I really think is cool, but he's in really good condition. This was all cloth. So for this to exist in this condition, it is remarkable to me. And the bike. I actually have the bike. It's behind the flag. I actually got it at a Goodwill for $1. But it's not in really the best condition.
It's in terrible condition.
It's in terrible condition, but just finding it in the wild was hilarious to me, so that's why I bought it. But this is the Evel Knievel doll, and back in the day, man, like this is what people loved, or at least, you know, basically it was a way of having a toy but still being manly, you know, at least back in the 70s. Do you have the motorcycle? I technically do. I didn't dig it out, though. I'm sorry. But anyway, so there's the Evel Knievel, and he comes with a helmet, which, I mean, seriously, stuff like this really doesn't exist. He said, very cool. God, wow. Wow. That's fun. I'm going to have a beer, work on the truck. Best toy ever. It really was. And a lot of times, like, these didn't really survive, especially in this condition. So, Normally, I probably wouldn't have picked it up, but I thought that I was trying to spark it in J-Dub's dad. But you know, he's like, seriously? That's what, come on.
You got a very, how much more did you want?
It's to Shane O'Mac, what's going on? But anyway, so I did pick up the Evel Knievel doll. And technically you can call it a doll because there's not a lot of movement to it, you know? Like, I'm kind of afraid to spin the arms to do anything. But yeah, like what this is like there's wires inside of it. He doesn't have joints. He has wires that to be able to turn and bend the limbs and stuff. Wouldn't survive because we'd lost him over canyons. That's how you do it. Anyway, so there's the Evel Knievel. So, you know, I'm breaking, I'm not just the 80s, not just the 90s, but we're going back in the 70s stuff. Back when Evel Knievel was basically a living legend. You know, he really, really was. What's going on, Mr. Drew Baca? Get the bike for him. Maybe next time. I knew someone with the blue super stunt bike. So jealous. Trenzorg 90 minutes of pure comedy. Kudos to Iceland. Not a clue.
They're talking about that football.
Oh, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you and beat you until...
because I'm helping you?
Until I can't beat you no more.
Oh, I wish you would.
Then I will revive you and beat you some more. My dad met him at a motorbike show in England. That's awesome. That's really cool. You need the van. You need to send me the van. Don't be putting out there. You need to get this. No, you send it to me and then I have it. It did bring back memories. I really want a name for J-Dub's dad because we do have Heroes' mom in a half shell.
Hey, Tad, you wouldn't lay a finger on me.
So what would J-Dub's dad? I don't like Daddy Dog. That sounds weird.
How about Mr. J-Dub Esquire?
Esquire. And I will beat you. One of them bike launchers that launch the bike so hard to take a chunk out of your wall. Exact. Product placement with the Starbucks there. It doesn't really taste like I want, but it's the best that they can make. It's weird that Starbucks makes a product, which the vanilla frappuccino is like life to me. But if you go to a Starbucks like facility and say, make me this, they go, oh, and I'm like, it's the same company. I mean, seriously. What is going on, Yoda's Dream Girl? How you doing, girlie? Did you know that Evel Knievel has a movie? I have the DVD. Hell yeah! I'm sorry, Yoda's Dream Girl. I called you the wrong name because you are the housebroken Walgreens bus driver. Dog Daddy. I like that.
Daddy's gonna come after you if you touch me.
I like the Dog Daddy. Empty cup. Looks tasty. I want some. Well, come get some. I'll save it for you. But anyway, so on Friday's show, what we did, Papa Dog. I like Papa Dog. That Papa Dog almost sounds like he's kind of a rapper but retired. But anyway, on Friday's show we made people's superheroes names. Basically, it started out with a nickname, but it ended up being their superhero name. And I think eventually we have to go back and figure out their powers. But how many do we end up doing? Let's see here. We did 14 on Friday, and I think if we start a little bit early, we might be able to get another 14 in there. The Bearded Barbecue Baby Papa. What? You need more details. What does he look like? What does he like? Oh, you talking about Papa Dog? I don't know. He likes to do manly things, you know, like rub grease on his face, grow a beard, chop wood. What's another manly thing?
I don't know why you asked my input. You just threatened to beat me.
Yeah, well, that's why. No name for me? Oh, right. I was disc golfing. Well, not everybody got a name anyway. It was just luck of the draw. What up, peeps? I guess every day is Monday when people have no weekends off. Yeah, I agree. But anyway, so let's do it. And for those of you guys just tuning in, we'll figure it out. We'll try to learn you, darn ya. But what... Bootka's ready to go. We haven't even chose anybody. Oh, hunting. Never mind. Hunting. Yeah, he hunts. And let's see here. He wipes his ass with... let's see. What? Poison ivy. Oh, Master D. No, Master D is a porn name at best. But anyway, Car Guy, good to have you back in here, my man. It's been a bit, especially since your robot lost. I think it's the last time that I saw you. But anyway, what we're going to do is I'm basically going to put my finger out there somewhere, and whoever it lands on, we're going to start putting out adjectives, then things, and then a occupation, and find out what their name is. Can I just say I'm loving Lego Episode 7. Oh, you're talking about Star Wars Episode 7? Marv the Martian and his dog K9 coming out in pops. I saw that. And then they have the Duck Dodgers and what was Porky the Pig's name? Do you remember?
I'm not helping you.
Okay. Me! That's not how this works. All right, so anyway, let's figure out who we're going to do. So whoever's going to land in this spot, Trenzorg, he has already been taken. So let's move on. Papa D-Dog. I like Papa Dog. I think Papa Dog works out pretty well. Dan Froth! I think Dan Froth kind of lands in that. We don't have his yet. So Dan Froth is the next one to find out what his superpower is. How about a hero name? Can you see my brain leaking out of my ears whenever I read that?
Maybe you shouldn't threaten to beat up people.
Can't wait for Marvin Space Cadet. Yeah, you're right. For Porky Pig. What's up, Joker? How you doing, man? I was thinking Daddy used sandpaper. Sandpaper, poison ivy, and it's pretty much whatever's in the vicinity. You know, like, I gotta wipe. Yeah, and move on. And never mind. I don't know how he feels about it, so I'm not gonna say it. But all right, so what we got? Dan Froth up there. Dan Froth of Nordheim.
We've already had this discussion.
Jiggly starts with Jiggly. What? S and A are close on the phone. Duh. DMK, I'm done reading your stuff. So anyway, what we need to do, we need to start putting out adjectives. We need adjectives to start out the name for the superhero, and that's where we're going to start. DMK, I'm done reading your stuff. Seriously, my brain hurts every time I look at you. And Joker's got the right idea if you guys are just tuning in. Make sure you vote in the Cartoon Bro. Optimus Prime versus Johnny Bravo, capitalize and spaces. That's how you vote. There he is, Darkseid. How you doing, my man? Papa Jeep Dog. Oh, God. I think we're just going to go with Papa Dog. I think Papa Dog works. Mr. Darkseid, making Jizzy's brain hurt without trying. Well, it wasn't even you. I mean, it's just like, seriously, like, I get it, but I don't get it. Don't push sin if the things aren't in the right words. If they're right in the order. It's weird. Makes my brain hurt. But anyway, so... we're looking for adjectives. Pretty much we're looking outside the box and try not to go sexual or anything with that. Oh, very good, very good. Darkseid! Hey, Jizzy, you have no one to blame but yourself getting into trouble with Ginger. Yeah, thanks. I pretty much, I really appreciate that. Tingle! Now, is tingle or tingling? They're both adjectives?
If you don't know what an adjective is by now, honey, I can't help you.
Caleb, seriously, man, it's been up for the past 4 shows. If you don't know what flag it is, then I'm not going to tell you. Try Google. Fatality. Tingly. Supportive. Yeah, there we go. I kind of like supportive because I think supportive could go for a really long run with this, and then maybe he could be like the sidekick for somebody as well. Twinkle, slamming. I've got to move this cup. I keep looking around my cup and it looks ridiculous. Slamming. I like supportive. I think, is that an adjective? Like, technically that, like, it's describing the adjective.
What if I told you an adjective is?
Oh God, Darkseid. I already said it. I already said it earlier. Rewind the footage. Let's see here. Bubbly. I like that. I know my adjectives, MFer. Spacey. So in my head, I'm trying to picture how I picture Dan Froth, you know, and then working from there. I like supportive, but I'm not sure if it's an adjective, and I need confirmation.
Funny, maybe you shouldn't threaten to beat up your brain.
Maybe you shouldn't talk like that.
Maybe. I'm just trying to keep my damn self awake.
The Jizzy goatee is talking to me tonight. I don't have a goatee. It's a stash. Like the rest of it. Like, see, smooth skin. I know you can see it. See, smooth skin. Stash. Bah! Original. We've already used an original. That we're not going to use another original. Spacey should be for me or Fizz. Oh, no, I'm not reading your stuff. Bleeding. Damages is an adjective. Are you sure, Fatality? Pillagey? I don't... What are you describing with pillagey? Pillage? It's hair... Wait. That hair isn't hair. You're saying that it's a shadow. Yeah, it's a shadow. Well, like down... See, right here. When I'm down, you can see the stash, right? Nothing else. Who got the original label? No, that's not how that works. The fear. Oh, the helpful. I think Danfro could be helpful. How do you feel about Danfro being helpful?
How do you feel about your face being smashed?
Smack it.
Oh, honey.
All right.
We're not getting it on camera.
No H's yet. Okay. Let's go with helpful. I like helpful. So, now we need a thing. So there's a thing out there. He's the helpful what? I don't want to do places or people, so think things. I didn't make good grades for nothing. You trying it, dude. Well, maybe I am on purpose. So we got helpful what? We need a thing to go with it for the Danfro. The wise. No. Just a thing now. Tosspot? I don't know what it... Oh, tosspot? Tosspot? What's a tosspot?
I don't know, dear. Maybe you should look it up in a Webster's dictionary.
Very slick. Viking. Plunger. The helpful plunger. Oh, God. The helpful box. The helpful foam. Angelic Creeper. What's going on, girly? How are you doing this evening? I hope everything's going well for you this on that side of the world. See, we have across the pond. We need something for like across the United States. Toilet scrubber. We already have toilet. We already have toilet seat. The helpful warrior. No, see, warrior's more the occupation. We need a thing like a toaster or, you know, a Band-Aid.
Or an asshole.
Or an asshole. That is definitely a thing. It's what tossers toss into, isn't it? Internet. The helpful internet. Went kayaking Friday, dropped my phone in the water. Well, that is not an excuse. Spinning time. You shouldn't have been kayaking anyway, dude. You've been sick. You've been in the hospital like a week ago, and now you're like, let's go kayaking. Seriously, either you're faking it trying to compete with me, or you're not really sick.
Always trying to get sick again.
Oh, my fault. Aloo. No, that's not how this works. Doing good. How are you, Ginger? I'm actually better now. I see what you did there. I think I'm the most northern view in USA. I think probably you are. I don't have any people like in Maine. I've never met somebody from Maine that watches my show. They're too rich and too good to watch this show. Nerdy, what's up? Mr. Moneymaker254. I did not say your name 3 times. You're not allowed to come in my show at all. Espresso. Deodorant. Magnet. Oh, I love Magnet. It's got to be Magnet. All right, so now we need a profession, something that you get paid to do. I like balloon too. Save balloon. Use balloon later. I'm from Maine, but you're not in Maine, so that doesn't count. Tomato is here. That's right, Mr. Moneymaker254, aka Mr. Tomato254. Dare I say, Money, because you didn't pop in Friday's show. Apparently you were busy, but I don't blame you. But I really liked your Tuesday show last week. I really enjoyed it. It felt like we were getting back to Moneymaker how he's supposed to be. Doing the prank calls, having fun, having good times both ways. I mean, normally you get banned always, but it's always good. And I really enjoyed it. I just sat back, I did some computer work and just watched Moneymaker. I enjoyed it, man. I think you should maybe incorporate Miss 3Ds into that. Get her to do some prank calls or something. That way you can sort of, get back. But that's just me. That's just me. Dog catcher. I like that. Politician. The helpful magnet politician. S-Fox, it's almost a rematch time, sir. Uh-oh. Did S-Fox beat you in Rocket League? Congressman. Pianist. Beekeeper. I guess that's technically eggnog juice drinker? That's not a profession. Nobody gets paid to drink eggnog. Snake milker. Save that. Toilet paper quality control. I'm ready, bruh. I really like Beekeeper. I guess I'm chopped liver now from Maine. Durr. Are you from Maine? I didn't know you were from Maine. I haven't had a chance to get the package ready. I didn't know. So technically it depends on where you guys are located or whatever. Because I do have some Canadian friends. I was being random. I know you were. Ping pong ball shooter. Pokemon champ. I like Beekeeper. I think Beekeeper's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go with Beekeeper. So Dan Fro shall now be known as the helpful magnet Beekeeper. Teddy shaker. We're not going to do any of that. We're not going to do any of like the vulgar ones or whatever, even though I do like the titty shaker. I think that's awesome. So let's find out who the next superhero is going to be. So let me put my finger right there. Biologist. I like biologist too. So save that one. We'll figure out a good one. Trends are, God, you're in everything. So let's find out who's going to be after that. Canadian friends are Northern North America. Bunion scalper. Technically, I guess that is a profession. Dan Fro, come on, man. You've been hogging it all night. I'm next. No, I'm sorry, Dan Fro. Beat you to it. Drew Baca! Drew Baca, you're the next one to find out who the what your superpower is. If I can spell. Alright, so, nope, sorry. What's going on, Tannis family? I saw both of you in here now. It's good to have you guys in here. Alright, so what we need now is an adjective, and I'm not very good at adjectives, so make sure you Google it before you put it out there.
Because it pisses off the person who knows what an adjective is.
What's an MFer? We'll explain to you in a private chat. Hungry. Oh, I like hungry. Oh. My cuz Mel is in Canada. Well, there you go. I do have some Canadian peeps. Drew, you're the next contestant. Come on down. Chewy. Oh, God. Now it's getting real weird if your like superpower is Chewy. Yeah, I'll have to explain to you. Skulking? Skulking? I don't know what a skulking is.
I do.
Balding. No, I get it, Hyro. I like what you're going, but we're not going to go that direction on that. Heroes, Optimus Prime drying. What? You're like you're pulling out like a Wheel of Fortune category. Wait, what was going on here? What is this? Combing? The crabby. Oh, the gloomy. Oh, I like gloomy. I think gloomy he could sort of like be like a goth kid or something. The clanky. Polished. Is that Polish or Polish? I like polished. I don't care if that's I don't know how to spell, so we're just gonna go with polished. And whatever, I can tell you, the gliding, the broken. We'll say broken. I think broken would work pretty good too. All right, let's do polished. All right, so now we need a thing, something thingy out there. The polished what? What is Drew Baca the polished what of? I knew it. What did I say when I started? Seriously, what did I say? As soon as I started the show, I said, look, here's the brawl. You've been doing it for over a year. Who's going to be the first one to seriously mess it up? There he is, right there. Darkseid, Optimus, lowercase p. Dang, didn't vote. Wonder why. Okay, but someone needs to fill me in. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. The clock, the vent, the polished vent. Dang. Oh, dang. You called. I knew it. I knew somebody was going to do it. The polished hairdryer, the polished knob. I see what you're doing. We're not doing vulgar, not doing dirty stuff. Hot comb. What is a hot comb? Robert Anderson, what's going on, man? How are you and your family doing? Hope everything's going smooth for you. The polished turd. Oh, the polished tampon. Hi, Shy Guy. Look at. Hey. Don't you be saying hi to him in here, Maxi Pad. What is a polished Maxi Pad? No. That's not how this works. I knew it. Rewind the tape. Or Tuma. The polished foreman. Hot Pocket. I don't know. Vent is seriously my favorite so far. You gotta get the tooth. Oh no! It's tooth. It's tooth. That. All right. So the polished tooth. What? We now need a profession. Oh God. Fallout. What? That's not. Technically, that's a thing. It's more of a game. But anyway, the understudy. Wow. Is an understudy a profession? I mean, is it an actual profession? Do you get paid to be an understudy? Oh, there he goes. Clerk. Now, see, I liked Clerk on Friday's show. The UPS driver, lion tamer, jigsaw maker. My sister uses her nappy ass hair. You put okay. Ticket scalper. There's no way that's a profession. The police. The polished tooth police. Oh, I don't know, man. The police is really good. Piano mover. Oh, isn't there like a name for the piano mover? We're not doing assassin. We already have an assassin. Egg donor. What? Store manager. Biker. I don't think you get paid to be a biker unless you're like, Evel Knievel. Moneymaker! Did you get to see my new Evel Knievel doll? I don't know if you get to see him, but I love the Evel Knievel doll. Jeweler. Oh. Tour bus driver. We already have a bus driver. The polished tooth jeweler. I like the police, but we already have a judge and something else. So we might have to dentist. Yeah, see, dentist makes sense. I don't like it. Conductor. He wears a hat. He's the polished tooth conductor. He drives teeth around. I'm not assassin. Barista. I like a bartender. Chef. The polished tooth dentist. Milkman. The polished tooth milkman. Oh, these are actually really good. Oh. The warden is kind of cool because I don't think Mike Tyson, seriously, Trenzorg, go-go dancer, the polished tooth warden. I think I like warden. I think we're gonna go with warden just because it's almost police, but it's not quite, so it kind of works. Guidance counselor, save that because somebody's definitely got to be the guidance counselor. Kung fu instructor, reporter. We're gonna go warden. All right, so Drew Baca will for now be known as the polished tooth warden. So when you get locked up, you better polish your dentures or whatever. Gunsmith. No, I didn't see it. Yeah, I figured this is totally up your alley, man, because it's sort of sports related and it's also like 70s memorabilia. So, the Evel Knievel. I always called the Evel Knievel doll. I know that's technically not right, but he's not really an action figure. He's more of a, I don't know. But anyway, I'm next. Nobody's next. We don't know. But his helmet does come off, and you can see the classic Evel Knievel. And I really like it. I think it's really cool. Gynecologist. There you go. Not me. All right, let's do one more, and then we got to hit a segment I want to talk about. I was a guidance counselor for Burger King before. What? All right, let's find out who's going to be next. Whoever's in this spot. Who's it going to be? Fizz Kid, stop hogging all the glory. We already got you, you original lotion thief. All right, who's it gonna be? Heroes! Got something to brag. All right, Heroes, you are up. All right, so Heroes has been like the topic of conversation because he won the robot battle on Fallout. Now they come rolling in. All right, so Heroes, what we need now is an adjective from you fine folks out there. Cause all the buns needed to help. What? This is not story time. This is not how this works. The thrifty. Oh, I like the rapid. Oh, I like rapid. Swift. Guzzle. I like the guzzling, but we're not going to do the guzzling. No, the overachieving. Nice. The swinging. This. Okay, we could do something with it. The kaleidoscopic. Is that an adjective?
You should ask somebody who likes you.
Ferocious. The coughing. The rabid. Oh, the whooping. The gripping. Admired. Oh, look at Angelic Devil rubbing your ego right there. I like it. I like it. The traveling. Well, technically it is. It is. The drinking. See, I know where you're going now. The demonic. No, we're not going to go demonic. Gripping. The calm. The calm what? The blush. The mumbling. What's going on, Dragon Slayer? How you doing, my man? Welcome back into the show. Corn cheese. That's not an adjective, but I appreciate it. Save it for when we get to the thing, but I like it. The soaring, the frantic, the elegant. Oh, no. It's elegant. Heroes is the elegant. There we go. All right, so the elegant what? We need a thing to go with it. He is the elegant what? Tempest. Slurring. Yeah, I mean, well, technically, see, I know we could all go for, World Traveler or beer related or whatever. We need to stick to something funny that's awesome and different. The pretty. I see other people can come up with big adjectives. Yes, they have Google as well. They must watch your show. Calm before the storm. G-string. Sugar cube. The elegant sugar cube. No, Trenzorg, stop it. Corn. Tostito chip. No, I know that's a thing, but that's very specific. Language book. What? No, that's not how this works. Oh, that hurt my brain a little bit, honestly. Tostito chip. Doritos, guitar, salad. The elegant salad shooter. Whale. Bookmark, what? Velvet cushion. Math. We're math. Skid mark. Oh, manhole. Oh, no. Drew Baca. He's the elegant manhole. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now what we need is a profession out there, kind of like doctor, dentist, but not those. Something ridiculous. Skid mark is hilarious, but manhole, it's one of those, it's a real thing, but it's also the double entendre, so it works. Fart, oh, come on, seriously. Think outside the box. Swedish meatball. Crossbow. The elegant manhole what? What is the superhero profession? Waiter, detective. The elegant manhole waiter. Like he brings your food out on a manhole. Damn, Drew Baca's got him rolling tonight. Tank driver. God. Stripper. Mustache curler. I think that's more of a thing rather than a profession. What's going on, Bobby's? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Recycler. The tumbler. Well, no. Cat hoarder. That's too personal, but I love it. A sewage collector. Nobody collects sewage. Animator. Clown. Horse tamer. Jockey. Well, technically the horse tamer and the jockey are the same thing. So generally whenever we get the two that are back to back, we're going to have to go with it. I think the elegant manhole jockey has a great ring to it. So whenever they land back to back like that, we kind of have to go for it. So it's sort of like the overall. So now heroes will always be known as the elegant manhole jockey. I'm good, just chilling. Well, welcome back in, man. It's always good to have you in here, and I like it that you take some time. That's like, oh, there's Bobby. So good, creative painter. But what we're doing, Bobby, is we're actually making people's superhero names, and it's just the luck of the draw if you get picked or not. It has nothing to do with if I like you or you're the top of the list or any of that stuff. It's just random. Fisherman, I like that. Who's next? Actually, we're going to do the segment real quick. But in between there, make sure you guys vote Optimus Prime versus Johnny Bravo. Make sure you type it in how you see it. I do believe that this is now Nick's favorite segment. Damn, do more. I will. We're going to. Don't worry. But I got to get this segment in because I wanted to talk about it. I think this is Nick's new favorite. The manhole jockey. It is Comic Corner. I'm probably going to do these every Monday. I like to do them every show, but it's probably not going to happen because I don't get a lot of time to do the actual reading of the comics, and I want to actually have my opinion ready to go. So tonight we're going to talk about 3 comics in general. They're all the same series. I've read all 3 of them, and that's what I want. The Vagina Miner, boom. Johnny Bravo. No, not Johnny Bravo. So what I want to talk about is the new Power Rangers comic. And I know Mrs. Freddy, I think she's read this, or they at least have it and gonna read it. I'm not sure. I have my own super name. I'm obsessed. I am obese man? No, that's not how that works. That's not how this works. But anyway, this is the Power Rangers #1. This just came out, I believe, in March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, I think it came out in March. But this is Power Rangers #1, and it was kind of like this big thing whenever they launched it, because they did all these variant covers for issue 0, where they had just this look, and then all the Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers that was like debuted in the 90s. I read the pink one. I have the pink one. I haven't read it yet. So, and then #2 isn't out yet. But anyway, let me talk about this because I finally got around to reading it. So if you're a Power Rangers fan, kind of like me, maybe this is something you're just like, ooh, new Power Ranger stuff, not included in the movie that they're going to make, but something new. And that's kind of how I was. I'm like, okay, cool. And I knew the backstory was a lot about the Green Ranger, a lot about whenever in the series he was the bad Green Ranger and then he became good. And this is sort of like takes place right after that and sort of his struggle to come out of it. And I like that. I like the aspect of it. But the problem that I have with this is that it's very wordy. Like, this is issue 1, right? So if you want to start reading a comic, you start with issue 1. Well, #1, it's really, really, really wordy. And there's no action in the first one. Zero. Absolute zero action in issue 1. And that's kind of a takeaway for me liking it, because it's Power Rangers. And in every episode of Power Rangers, they always had some action. You know, it doesn't matter, even if they didn't get the Zords out, they still fought something. And this one was just kind of, okay. But the main problem that I found with it is that you have to have issue 0 to understand what is going on. Because what happened is the Power Rangers were called in issue 0 to come out and fight, and then the Dragon Zord failed, and a bridge got knocked down, and all that stuff. So it was like, bad things happen, but they don't even explain it. There's not even like something in the very beginning saying, oh, in the previous issue, this would happen. It just starts right into the story. And I'm like, okay, what? So I had to go back and read issue 0. Well, the problem is that people hoarded these because they have the collector's covers on them. And I didn't even get it. I had to get this second hand from a friend, so I couldn't even buy this out of the store. So that takes a little bit away from everything. Johnny Knoxville, welcome to Jackass. What's going on, Swap Meet? So that took away from the story for me too. #2 is that it was very wordy. And then the last one is, like, I just felt that it lacked a little bit. You know, maybe it's because of the action or whatever. I like the fact that the Green Ranger is sort of struggling with himself, and he has sort of like Rita Repulsa's spirit talking to him. So he's like his head is sort of like fighting itself. It's pretty cool on that. And then I also read issue 2, and this is finally where it starts doing some action, where the Green Ranger starts fighting Scorpina, which is a really hard word to say without getting a smile on your face. You know what I'm talking about, Swap Meet? You know what I'm talking about? Optimus Prime. Yeah, I see what you guys are doing, but you know what? Darkseid already beat you to it, and he didn't even mean to, and that's the point behind it. But anyway, so with issue 2, they finally start doing some battle, and you get a little bit more backstory about what happened in issue 0 if you don't have issue 0. And I'm just like, why didn't they just do a little bit at the beginning saying, like, a little recap? And they didn't do that. And again, it's really wordy. And I don't know, like, my point is, I have issue 3 and 4, and then issue 5 comes out next month. At issue 5, if I'm not locked in, I'm going to stop collecting it. The story is okay, but it's not really super compelling to me. There we go. I knew this was going to happen. Go Crease Lightning. The story is okay. I like the Green Ranger, and I like what they're doing, but it doesn't grab me instantly. Like with the Judge Dredd comic, it's only 2 comics for Dust, but it had me locked in within the first little bit, and I think that's what a comic should do. But now I'm technically 3 comics in, and I'm just like, am I at issue 5 yet? And I don't like doing that. So my thing is, sorry I left for a second. My thing is, if you're a Power Rangers fan, you probably gonna like it, but if you're just kind of picking it up, just like, oh, this might be interesting, I say stay the hell away from it. I don't know. It's not really up my alley, and I'm a Power Rangers fan. So that's pretty much my take on the new Power Rangers comic. I don't like it that it's wordy. And granted, maybe the Pink Ranger comic is better. I haven't got that far yet. I want to catch up on these. But I'll probably have my review on the other two maybe by next Monday. That's kind of my hope. But overall, right now, the new Power Rangers comic is just kind of just a dud to me. Johnny Cage is a shitty Mortal Kombat character. Uh-oh, that's fighting words right there. All right, so that's all for Comics Corner. Vinny totally missed out. Oh, what up? I missed it. I'm sorry, basketball. Basketball season's over. I watch reruns. But anyway, we are getting very close to one more minute before we wrap up the comic brawl. So make sure you guys get your last votes in. Any work looks good. What are you talking about? I have no idea. Artwork looks good. Yeah, the art does look pretty good overall. It's not bad. The characters kind of look like the actors that portrayed them, but they kind of, like, there's no detail in the face. Like, they lost detail for some reason. It's not bad. It's not horrible art. It's not like Judge Dredd AD art. Holy crap, that comic looks like a toddler drew it. Optical Pride. I like that. There you go. I still want the Dragon Dagger. I mean, I'm still a Power Rangers fan. I'm just not a fan of the comic. I find it extremely boring. And the fact that there's no action and no catch-up, you have to have issue 0 to understand it, just makes me angry. Housebroken Walgreens bus driver! Oh my, is that actually you, or is that Fox messing around with somebody? So a Speed Buggy? I think Speed Buggy's gone. But let's find out who's going to be moving on in the cartoon brawl. It's close. It's pretty close. Optimus Prime takes out Johnny Bravo 18-12. Cool. Finnegan French Toast, hi. I'm new here. I'm Hieroglyphics niece. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. And make sure you get ready to vote in the second cartoon brawl of this evening. It's What Up? We do have Bart Simpson versus Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka is from Star Wars. She was technically Anakin's apprentice. She has a figure now, but she was Anakin's apprentice in the Clone Wars. It took me a while. I know Ahsoka, but I don't know Ahsoka Tano. But I didn't want to put just Ahsoka up there, and then people are like, she's the last name. You know, I don't want to do any of that. So that is your vote tonight. We have Bart Simpson versus Ahsoka. Who is going to be moving on? Make sure you type it in exactly how you say it with them capital letters and them spaces. And, I already said it, so if you type it in wrong, I don't care. It's not going to influence me. I don't give a damn. This is going to be good. I like it whenever, like, it doesn't seem like it's one-sided, you know? Housebroken Walgreens bus driver. Oh, there we go. I knew it was going to happen. I figured it was going to be Fox, but generally it's Darkseid going, oh, capital letters make me scared. I don't know why he sounds like Vinny, but you guys get it. Even though I never watched the Clone Wars CGI movie TV series. Well, I mean, you don't have to watch it. I mean, just vote for who you want. Probably you've seen Simpsons. Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for hanging around. All right, so we're going to continue the superhero name doing thing. So let's find out who is going to be next. Hang on. That didn't jump. So let's find out who's going to be right here in this spot. Robin 6 is next to find out who he's going to be. All right, so what we need now is an adjectivo. Nope, I'm sorry, girl, but you almost got in there. What I need to do is I need to say, all right, who's next? And then just wait and just hold my hand down and then wait for all the me's to come shooting through. In the words of Mr. Burns, Samson! So what we need is an adjective, and the thing is, the faster we get to this, the more names we can cram into the show, because it's probably going to run into Friday's show. I can already feel it. Jack Black! You got my pogs, I lost them! Jack Black, you can eat a bag of D's. D's nuts! But on Monday's show, so if we don't get to your name by Monday's show, it's going to be pretty much over with. Because Monday's show is the 50th show of the Nerdy Effect 3.0, and we got to go out with a big bang. Also, 4th of July. I'll name my tacos Tano Ferticia. Now that I stole all the bells, they have boat horns. Oh, God. Exploding. Oh, I like exploding. I think exploding works really, really well. But see, I can't take the first one that I like. I can't, because everybody's throwing out their adjectives and the chat just hasn't caught up yet. Fearless. Fearless. This sounds good. What is going on, girly pants? How are you doing? About time you showed up at my show. Has Fatality been keeping you down underneath the desk? Only if they're chocolate covered. Oh! Excited, yeah. Request for Kyle. Don't worry. Hopefully, I'm pretty much over my bronchitis. It only hits me like late at night or early in the morning. Melting. I dig it. See, I knew the hearts were coming. There he goes. Toppled. Oh, now that's thinking way outside the box. I like that. But Monday's show is going to be 1 week from today. One week. Monday's show is going to be completely different than what we've been doing for the past pretty much a month and a half because I have been sick. And talking is very difficult. That's not a word. No, that's not even a word. I'm at work on break, so I figured I'd stop it and say hi. Well, it's always good to have you in here.
It is hemorrhaging.
Hemorrhaging?
It is a word.
Is that what that's supposed to be? Is that how you say that word?
It's fairly close.
Oh, wow. I'm back, Mr. Skywalker. About time you got me. Tipsy. I like tipsy. Hey, Fatality. Uh-oh, she's got hearts as well. Ripping. Momminess. Is momminess an adjective? I guess it is. How is everyone? Carnage reporting out. Mr. Carnage, thank you so much for stopping in. It's always good to have you in here. Hopefully you get better. I know. It's been seriously dragging me down. Request for Jerry Cock. Get cock slapped. Magnificent hemorrhage. Zipped. Is that how you say it? I've never spelled that word in my life. What's going on? Christina Lopez. I know who you are. How are you doing, man? You and your daughter are absolutely adorable together. I love every part of your Instagram, man, and it's always good to have you in here. Is that so no on the Pogs? Yes, that is a no on the Pogs. Bye, Blue Eyes Bro. Hella tight Hooters girls. Hey, y'all. Wicked Ruby, to what do we owe the pleasure? What we're doing is we're looking for adjectives right now. We're going to name Mr. Raven 6 greasy. Oh, no, we can't. I don't really do anything that's sort of like look like it's like, oh, he's greasy. I don't want to do that. Oddball. Is that an adjective? I guess you could describe like it's an oddball ball sack or something. I love Pogs. No. Christina, I know how to say stuff. See, I'm very poopy. Whiffy, the chiming. I like chiming. I think chiming is actually pretty cool because you could go a lot of different ways with that. We're going to go chiming for Raven 6. All right, so the chiming what? We need a thing. Don't go wind chimes or anything like that. Squashiness? You're just like, ba-da-dow, rolling them in as fast as you can. I love Pogs. We know you do. Moist. I knew that was going to come out. Ladies Angelic, Fatality, and all y'all speak soon. Carnage, get the hell, go to bed. Stop saying bye. Mom, Foghorn, twat. No, we're trying to keep it clean. Try to keep it clean, try to keep it classy. This is a superhero name. Seriously. If you look up in the sky, you want to see the, original lotion thief. You don't want to see, like, the moist cucumber. Tennis shoe. Oh, sigh. The chiming sigh. That's it. I'm going to the DMV and changing my name to Christina. I think that would actually blow people's minds. Tambourine, the chiming tambourine. I think it would. If you walked in and be like, I'm changing my name to Christina, and you got the spiky hair, and like the gloves on and stuff, that I think would be awesome. Darn it! The internet says oddball's an adjective. It never lies. That's true. Everything on the internet is fact. You're not allowed to put anything fake on there. Nutmeg, the chiming nutmeg. Picture frame. Big Ben, technically that's a place, and we're just thinking with things, but I like the way you're thinking. Jack Black, no, Riverboat. Oh, Water Wings, Floaties. Pile of Pogs. Freddy, you're not even playing right. Twat Burger. Now, see, there you go. No, don't go that way. Think random things. I know Twat Burger is technically a thing, especially if Fatality likes to munch on it, but that's not the point. We're just... think flag. See, now you're doing juice. The chiming juice boy. Fizz, my coconut butter lotion is missing. Where is it? I know I smell like German chocolate cake. Moose star. Umbilical cord. Uranus, the chiming Uranus. Well, Uranus is how you pronounce that, but I like it. Oh, I think I like Uranus. I think the chiming Uranus would work. So we're gonna go with Uranus. All right, so now we need an occupation. Towelette, save Towelette. I like Towelette, but you can't vote on your own name. All right, so we're going to go the chiming Uranus what? We need an occupation like doctor, lawyer, but not those. Fox brooches. Lace front. None. I guess that is an occupation. You know, you get paid by Jesus. Hacker. The chiming Uranus hacker. What's going on, Rave Cats? How you doing? Nurse. Stargazer. Storm chaser. Tobacco dipper. That's not. I love the way you're thinking, Relentless. I absolutely love it, but that's. I don't think you get paid to be a tobacco dipper. Do you get paid to be a smuggler? I guess you do. Prince, dildo maker, graphic designer, stripper, burger flipper. Now that is a profession. Priest. Well, we already have a pope, so plumber, plumer. I don't know what a plumer is. Coach. Oh God, general manager, the chiming Uranus general manager, or GM. Well, we have a CEO too, so that's technically on the same lines as that. Smell tester, lecturer. Do you get paid to be a lecturer? Deodorant sniffer. I think somebody had that on Friday's show, the deodorant sniffer. What is that word? Sicaro? What is a Sicaro? I don't know that. Delivery man. Plumer. Plumes trees. Oh, I didn't know that. Therapist. The chiming Uranus therapist. CEO. We already have a CEO. You don't get paid to be a licker, and if you do, somebody needs that job. Supply teacher. Parking enforcer. I like therapist. I think therapist works nice. Taxi driver. Mall security. Mall security. The chiming Uranus. I think therapist works really well, especially for Raven. All right, so Raven 6 will always be known as the chiming Uranus therapist. Uranus therapist. Meter maid. Sorry I'm late. It's all, man. Don't worry about it, buddy. Do not worry about being late. As a hitman in Spanish, I'm not smart enough to know another language, so you gotta speak dumb down to me. I barely know what an adjective is. Rent-a-cop. Save that. Mole rat. That's not a profession, but I like the way you're thinking. Andy Ennis Spanish. I know, right? Listen, dumb white American. You can't be speaking other language. I'm talking to Andy and I'm talking to Heroes. Don't be calling me other things. I don't know what it means. Crash dummy. We need to use that. Remember crash dummy, but you can't use umbilical cord and crash dummy. All right, so let's find out who is going to be next in the. I wanted a name for this, like superhero medley. I don't know. I have to trim my eyebrows. They always get crazy. I can only do one. I can't do, like this one I have to push up. So I can do that one and then this one. All right, so let's find out who's going to be next. Let's put whoever's in this box down here. Soul Reaper. Do we ever have Soul Reaper? I think he already has one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has the sparkly unicycle monk. Oh, well, have a wonderful night at work, girl. Thank you so much for stopping in. And Fatality, put your dong away. All right, let's find out who's going to be next. Relentless. All right, so Relentless, you are next in this. We'll find out what your superhero name is. It's so close. So close, Mrs. Freddy. I have to get back to packing. I'll keep you on in the background. Well, that sounds like a horrible idea because all I do is just scream and ramble. Make one for me and let me know. No, just pop in on Friday's show. We'll get you one on Friday. Don't worry. Yes. All right. So what we need again is an adjective, and probably the best one's gonna win. Like I said, keep it. Don't like. I know you can say moist, but it's sort of like sexual. At least it's looked upon as sexual. So keep it hilarious, like cranky. But I don't see Relentless as cranky anything. Rubbery. Are Ginger sleeping? Dan Fro's worried about you.
Maybe I'm just not in the mood for somebody to be ugly to me.
Bye, Mommy. Have a good day. I knew it. Fudge packing. See, I knew you were going to go there. I knew you. Enthusiastic. That's too big of a word. Too big. Sweaty. We get the house tomorrow. Tomorrow? So you start moving in tomorrow? Damn, you got to go packing. I understand. Slinky. Sprinkling. Relentless has to be named with something with NASCAR. Well, what's something with NASCAR that's an adjective? I wonder if NASCAR is an adjective. It describes a redneck. Webbed. I just picture webbed feet for some reason. Humble. He's definitely not humble. House party at Ruby's. Yes. I totally agree with you, Fizz Kid. Radiant. Yeah. I liked webbed. I really liked webbed. Racing. Come on. No. It is. Correct. It is. Skidding. Oh, no. Oh. Slippery. Yeah. I really like webbed. I like webbed because it's different, and I don't know if we have any W's recently. Moonshining. That's not NASCAR. Oh, is that NASCAR? That's just redneck in general. Screeching. We're going to go with webbed. All right, so we need a thing. I like webbed. Lubed. See, lubed would have worked too, but you didn't do it to it. I didn't know you were so quiet. She's so quiet. Boasting. Yeah. Or boosting. B-O-A-S. Boosting. Who is Ahsoka Tano, Nerdy? That is Ahsoka from the Clone Wars, Star Wars. That is technically Anakin's apprentice. Nope. Can opener. Anytime, I don't think, whenever you say can opener, I do not think of the actual thing that opens cans. I think of the damn move off the diving board. Can opener! And you stick your leg out or whatever. TP, toilet paper. Bottle. The webbed bottle. Oh, pineapple. Ah, there you go. I like that. NASCAR started from moonshining. Well, yeah, you're right, technically. But you're going really in-depth at that point. Grass. The webbed grass. Door stopper. Oh, the webbed door stopper of justice. Pussycat. Ah, I see what you're going there. I like door stopper just because that's just... Belly flop. Crosswalk. The breast implant. The webbed breast implant. Pantaloon. Tengo el gato grande los pantalones. No, I don't even know what that is. Breast implant. The webbed breast implant. Stale water. Wow. No, dirty water. See, if you want to get on my good side, you should hammy. Scutash. Ruby Lego 7 was awesome. Get it, Tiger. I guess we have to. I don't know. Like breast implant is hilarious, but I like door stopper too. The webbed breast implant. Like I just picture like spider boobs for some reason, like something you'd find on Spider-Gwen. I don't know why. Hammy. Poster. Webbed orphan tears water. Ah, now you're speaking my language. Spoon chicken. Clance. Poster foot. We already have a foot. We have a plastic foot smuggler. All right, we're gonna go breast implant. Need to make ninja bye later, girlie. What are you cooking anyway? We're gonna go the webbed breast implant. So now we need an occupation. All right. That's not how you spell implant, but I know what I mean. All right, so the webbed... Who's getting a nickname? It is Relentless. He is getting a nickname. It's Shaky. So he is the webbed breast implant what? Now we need a profession like Dr. Lawyer, but something smaller. And it can't be something double named. I'm already going to tell you, like Skydiver's kind of cool. I like Skydiver. Liquor. That's not a profession. You don't get paid to lick anything. And if you do, seriously, send me an application. Chief, yeah. Steak and potatoes with vegetables. That sounds very healthy. I like the way I like the OBGY. You're missing a letter. But I like your enthusiasm. You know, just gotta get it out there. Dentist, no. Like we need something that's like funny, you know, way out there in left field. Run! Run! Yeah, no heavy lifting with the via PS. Oh God. My brain. Did you see it start to leak out the side, Fizz? Seriously? Punter. That is a profession. profession. You're right. Drum major. Now, see, that's double words. Don't think of double words. It's too long. With the breast implant, it's already 2 words. Think of one single word. I like punter. Punter is hilarious because that is a very, very good, like, you could call up that guy. Use the bat phone. I need the webbed breast implanted punter. Implanted? Podiatrist. Ah, see, I like that. I like that. Tech farmer. I'll have a couple of parties. Ah, there you go. There you go. Everybody's invited to Wicked Ruby's new house. Party at the house. BYOB and cot. Matador. Matador. Matador is what it is. So, all right. So, Relentless will now forever be known as the webbed breast implant Matador. Like, come on, like, whoa, ready to go. No boobs will hit my red carpet of justice. Then he spins it around and wears it as a cape and flies off. What is going on, Bestico? I have not seen your name. Are you doing some kind of like hidden stuff? Because I have not yet to see it. But I am wearing a necklace. Yes! Hi, Ron. Dermatologist. I like it. It's too long, though. All right, so who's going to be next is the main question. Clancy, man, thank you so much for stopping in. Always good to have you here, my man. Go get some sleep and lightly pat Ruta's package for me. Don't swipe it. Don't hit it. Just go and then just leave. I want to be me. There he is, Ron Bestico. Also known as the Weave something. What is his thing? The Synthetic Weave Nanny. All right, let's find out who's going to be next. Warming up my finger. Who's ever here? Right here. Whoever's next in this spot. Flying Divine! I can't help it. I'm sorry, Mrs. Freddy. I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. You know I like it so much, but it's how the things rolls. All right, so Mr. Shy Guy. All right, and you're not allowed to put your own input in it, Shy Guy. You got to let everybody else choose it. Me, daddy, me. I'm sorry. It's not. If I could say, all right, Wicked Ruby is next or whatever, it's not like that. I got to just luck of the draw is how it is. I'm sorry. That's just how it rolls. It's the fairest way I can do about this. I want to go fast. What's going on, Ricky Bobby? How you doing, my man? Simple. I can never take the first one. Rob Fox, let's start a resistance. What do you mean, Rob?
They had 2 in a row, and had you had your helper and not pissed her off, she would have told you that. But instead...
2 in a row what?
Word.
What was the word? I didn't even see it. Thunderous.
Because you don't know how to pay attention when you're on your own.
I like Thunderous. I really do. Hyper. He is definitely not hyper. Shirtless is a better adjective. Ornery. Yeah, there you go. Gadgety. Maniac. Lactating. Shenanigans. Inflatable. Oh. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's done. Locked down. Inflatable. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Alright, so he is the inflatable what? We need a thing. But Natty, I never get chosen. You will, don't worry. We've got plenty of time left in the show, so all you gotta do... See, Fatality's been here for 2 episodes. He hasn't been chosen. Elephant repellent. Oh my god, is that a thing? Can you actually pick up a can of elephant repellent? Milky Fork. All right, we're on to things now. Ducky. So he's the inflatable what? Ducky is very normal. I need something abnormal. Think way out there. Road apples. What the hell is a road apple? I can't use it, but it's so perfect. I want to name something road apples. I'm writing it down just because it's ridiculous. All right. Tattoo. The inflatable tattoo. Dart gun. A sea monkey. The inflatable sea monkey. The inflatable sea monkey it is. It has to be. Alright, so the inflatable sea monkey what? We need a profession. Oh, bamboo shoot. Save bamboo shoot. Oh, I love it. Oh, okay. All right, we need a profession, particularly a small word profession. Oh. Road apples is horseshit. Really? I've never heard that in my life. That's fantastic. And I'm from the South. I mean, seriously, you think you would have heard that by now. That's awesome. I love that. All right, so the inflatable sea monkey what? Preacher. Superintendent, way too big of a word. Way too big. Like artist, like Ron knows how to play this. Zoologist, I like that. Like small. Digger. Teacher, I like the smaller ones. Like keep it small. The double marriage counselor, way too big for this. Pro wrestler, Trenzork, we need that for something else. Seriously, that's a great suggestion. Tattoo artist, way too big. Drill sergeant, way too big. Oh, statesman. Oh wow! There you go. Very good, DMK. Very good. I didn't know that though, but this is funny. Yeah, it's been funny. This is the second episode. We're probably gonna roll into Friday and then we're done. So if you don't get one, I'm sorry. Pirate, the inflatable sea monkey pirate, ninja, gardener, samurai, mall cop. Is there another name for mall cop? Ambassador, clown. Clown's too simple. Like I get it, it's a profession, but like it's too simple. Poopy headist? Come on, Hyro. This is wrestler. The inflatable sea monkey wrestler. Nah, it doesn't quite flow. Chicken pox. Come on, DMK. Ninja. I like Ninja. I think Ninja works for him. Cheerleader. Oh, inmate. That's not a profession, but I like it. We need to use inmate for another one. Save inmate. We're going to do ninja. Mainly because I want to see that costume. So, Mr. Shy Guy will for now and forever, even upon his tombstone, will be known as the inflatable sea monkey ninja. Surfer. Chef. Seller. Well, I mean, that's very unspecific. Weather lady. Well, it's better than your thing of heroes. Bathroom lady. Oh my god. This is not mine. What? I don't even know what she's talking about. Sorry, it's meteorologist, not weather lady. Very, what's that word? Whatever. You, out loud. Wicked Ruby is, I don't know if she's talking to me or 10 other people. Better. Very good. All right, so Shy Guy, you're the inflatable sea monkey ninja, which that's somebody I would call. Like, if I was in trouble and, like, I could put the signal in the sky, I wouldn't call the original Lotion Thief. I would definitely call the inflatable sea monkey ninja. Pick me! Oh, Lord. Groundskeeper. The Weather Girls. I like trains. I like trains, too. Trains are good. What are they called? Train heads? They're called, damn, they have a name for people who like trains and like chase trains, but I can't think of it. It's not train heads, but it's like smoke chasers or something like that. You wouldn't call the weave nanny? No, I wouldn't call the weave nanny if I was in trouble. Can you imagine? The synthetic weave nanny at best. Pick me. All right, I'm sorry. I got to get my hand out there. All right, let's find out who's going to be. Hang on. I wasn't ready. All right, who's going to be next? Hose? No, sorry. You already got one. I was talking to Trenzork. Thank God. Budka! What is Budka's superpower? And remember, keep it PG, folks. Pretty please with cherry on top. Oh, I tell you what, Mrs. Freddy. Just because I'm playing favorites, we'll get you after Budka. Deal? All right. Or, well, we got to do Budka first. Then I'll put my deal out there. It's gonna be May. Mrs. Freddy, the lotionless. Is that an adjective? Does that describe? That describes like a person. Well, I guess it is a thing. Spicy. Backflipping. A step back from this one. Conflict of interest. Yeah, I wouldn't play either if I was you. That's not a good way to... buttery? It would be Train Spotters. Train Spotters? I don't think that's right. I think they have their own, like, weird code name. Hey, you guys seen my 9/16 wrench? I have. It's in my tool pouch. Furious. Aerodynamic. I looked at that word and I was like, there's a lot of weird words in there. There's a lot of weird letters. Crusty. No. Keep it, at least nice. Come on. Rock. Muddy. Relentless. Chafed? No. I like relentless. Devourish. Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. Polygamist? Silly! That's too bland. Like, if you're going to call a superhero, you're not going to call the silly something. The silly nannies. Culinary. The rapid. Galloping? Tolerance. Tolerant. I don't know if tolerance is an adjective, though. Infallible. I think it's infallible. Crunchily? Glamorous. We're going to go with glamorous. I like glamorous. Thank you, Raven, for playing to the crowd. So we're going to go glamorous. All right, so the glamorous what? We need a thing on top of that. The cleanly. Licking. Stop with the licking. I will never choose licking for anybody, anywhere, anyhow. Stop with the licking. Not going to happen. I don't care if Car Guy likes it and Shy Guy likes to go lick trees. It's not going to happen. No licking. Thanks, Rob. See, you understand this. These are human beings in the long run, and these are female human beings. So at least have a little bit of compassion.
Oh, you have compassion for other females. I
didn't call you buttery. Light bulb. Devouring. Damn autograph. Clown. That's... Technically, that is a thing, but no. Nutcracker. The glamorous nutcracker. Fred hoarder. What's a Fred hoarder? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Unless you're hoarding a bunch of people named Fred. Empty lotion bottle. That's very specific. Hairbrush. I don't know what a Fred hoarder is, though. I like nutcracker. I like where you're going nutcracker. Sock. The glamorous sock. No, it can't be lotion bottle. I get the tie-in, but it can't be lotion bottle. Muffin. The glamorous muffin. I really like muffin. Cylon. No, you can't play. Pistachio. I really like muffin. I think we could do some good stuff with muffin. Blueberry. Unicorn. I like unicorn, too. The glamorous unicorn. I don't know if I would call it in a fight, though. I would call the glamorous muffin. I mean, damn, now yeah, I would call the glamorous. I like Nutcracker too. I think Nutcracker works because that could be definitely a superhero power. Lipstick, cartoon. Sorry, couldn't resist. Raccoon. Roast beef. No, come on, seriously. Don't. You gotta stop with the foods. That's you can't call it. No, stop it. I'm just gonna ignore you. Not gonna be any no food lipstick's kind of funny. I kind of like lipstick too. Come on, think outside the box. Don't be thinking food just because I said muffin. Syrup. I knew cock knocker. Towelette. I don't know what that is. Fire! Glamorous fire. We're going to go with fire. Thank you, Ron. All right, so the glamorous fire what? We need an occupation. Vacuum. Vacuum would have worked too. I would have also accepted vacuum, but fire was first. Mascara. Cardboard. I like cardboard too. Save cardboard, use it again. Ceiling fan. Stop listening. Gotta go. Joker, man, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. Be safe, man. Wipes. All right, so we need a profession. So the glamorous fire what? Don't say man or woman. That is, no. Think outside the box. Maker. She glamorously makes fire. It's not like, ha! It's like, and like little sparkles come out or something. She's like the Jubilee of arson. Planeteer. I like Planeteer. That's pretty good too. Supermodel pro wrestler. Egg donor. Oh God. Baker. Squirrel wrangler. profession. I'm sorry. I love it, but that's not a profession. Nobody gets paid to wrangle squirrels. Ventriloquist, we already have a ventriloquist. You can't use the same profession. Seriously, Fox, you know better than this. Egg donor's funny, too. Ringmaster. Crockpot, that's not a profession. Nobody gets paid to be a crockpot. Cashier. Like, that's very specific. Like, she's glamorously made fire and then ring you up. Ringmaster is kind of cool, too. The glamorous fire ringmaster. I really like Maker. For some reason, Maker rolls nicely, but it's the first one. I wrangle them daily. In your pants. Skunk catcher. Come on. You're not even thinking lifeguard. I like lifeguard. Maker's really funny. Fire maker. But, like, I wish there was like another word with maker. Don't say money. Safety officer. Is there another word we could put with maker to make it a profession? Safety officer. No, ventriloquist is already taken. We already used it. I get it. It's funny, but we already used it. Whisperer. Ringmaster sounds nice. I like ringmaster too. Gene maker? What do they call it? Seamstress? There's got to be a way, like gene maker. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a profession out there that is something maker. Keep dreaming, lover boy. Mechanic. The fire mechanic. Secretary. Clockmaker. Is there another name for clockmaker? Astronaut. Ooh, I like astronaut. The glamorous fire astronaut. That sounds like a Barbie. Like, if you were going to walk down the girls section and look like, here's Trailer Park Barbie. Oh, here's the fire astronaut Barbie. Donut maker. There we go. Creator. Okay. I like creator because that's technically a profession. Puddle tester? That's not a thing. Watch winder. Car maker. I like creator. I think the glamorous fire creator actually works really nice. She would definitely be a supervillain, though. All right, we're going to go with glamorous fire creator. All right. So there we go. Budka! You are now known as the glamorous fire creator. I like it. Bookworm works as well. Creator! So, here's the impasse that we're at. Mrs. Freddy really wants to be next, but she has not been chosen, and that's how we've been doing the whole thing except for Ron. He's the only one that got preferential treatment, mainly because he's my bestie, and then he throws a little pissy fit if he's not my bestie. So Ron got chosen, and I don't know if I should choose Mrs. Freddy's next, or if I should make her take road apples as her thing. So I'm going to let her choose if she wants to be next. Her thing, not adjective, has to be road apples. If not, we're probably going to go on to maybe Christina Lopez if he's still in here. Ooh, special. She's driving right now too. What? Is she? Uh-oh. Oh, you stop. Oh, fresh. Lick my head. I know what you're saying behind there. Let Miss Freddy go. It's cool. Road apples. Yeah. So I wrote that down. Somebody's getting the middle word of road apples. Now, it could be Miss Freddy if she wants to go right now, or she can wait her turn. Stop laughing. There's too much laughing going on here. So I'm leaving that up to her. If she wants road apples as her superhero name, then cool. Oh, wait. That's what I thought. All right. Is Christina Lopez still in here? Or Christian? If he is, he gets road apples because I think it'll fit perfectly with him. If not, the next person will get road apples regardless. So, just wait a minute. Me next! Oh, do you want road apples since you're the one that put it in my brain? Or we can do this. We can say who's willing to take road apples as their thing, and then we'll just work around it. Me, please. DMK, are you willing to take road apples as your thing? That sounds weird, but it would work on a t-shirt. Okay, all right. So DMK, we're gonna put you for road apples. All right. So now we need an adjective to go with road apples. Caramel road apples. Christina Ricci. Now you're thinking way outside the box for that one. But I want to be a ringmaster. Not how it works, Ruby. This is just a special circumstance. Fresh. Boop. Boop is not. That is not an adjective. The boop does not describe anything. The glazing. The stinky road apples. The jumping road apples? All right. Let's see how we're going here. Scrumptious. Oh, savory and delicious. Oh, the smoking road apples. No, it has to be smoking. It has to be smoking. I'm sorry, it has to be. All right, so smoking road apples. What? I'm sorry, that just went too perfect. Ripe would have worked as well. Juggling road apples. All right, so we need a profession. What is a profession that works with DMK that is the smoking road apples? What? Rotten would have worked as well, I like that. But no, I was next. No, I'm sorry, that's not how that works. I'm sorry, tosser. That's not a profession. You don't get paid to be a tosser unless you're like a cheerleader. And in that case, cheerleader would work. Boop is trademarked. Oh, it is. Okay, quarterback. The smoking road apples quarterback. Rockstar. Trapeze. Wrangler. I guess technically wrangler is a profession. Juggler. Luchador. Oh, I really like Luchador. Oh, who can beat Luchador? Seriously. The smoking road apples Luchador? That's going to be really hard to beat. Punter. Pitcher and punter. No. All right, I'm sorry. Luchador gets beat by punter. I love that. That is it. Yeah. All right, DMK, your superhero name is the Smoking Road Apples Punter. Meteorologist works well too. No, I'm sorry. Luchador was my favorite, but punter, definitely, and pitcher was nice too. No, I'm not taking that away. President, yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. The Smoking Road Apples Punter. Whew. That's a mouthful right there. All right, speaking of mouthful, I need a drink. It does sound like a sports team. You're exactly right. So, and now taking the field, the Smoking Road Apples. Someone said it already. I brought it up again. Yeah, I think Vinny is the one that brought it up. It was great. That was a good suggestion and the perfect timing for it. That's what I'm talking about. No, Shy Guy, you already got yours. You're the inflatable sea monkey ninja. All right, so let's find out who's going to be next. Let's do the bottom square. Whoever's next in the bottom square right down here. Fatality! Finally, Fatality got rolled in there. All right, so Fatality. Yeah, oh, look, he had it scrambled. He was going to win regardless. All right, so just because... Bring it back me. Just because Mrs. Freddy's been here for the whole time, we're going to do Mrs. Freddy's next, and then that's going to be it for everybody. So Fatality followed by Mrs. Freddy, and then we're going to call it a night. So I do apologize. The action figures for the heroes, villains is money. Yeah, you're exactly right. It would be. Pitiful. So yeah, exactly. We need an adjective. We're going to work towards getting Mr. Fatality. And what I want, don't think of his name. Don't think of the stuff you see on Instagram. Think completely outside the box. We need to find out. Because by day, he is Fatality. By night, he is something completely different. Lonely? Come on. Seriously, Budka. Loitering. Simple. I know you've been putting out simple. I like simple. Ron Maggie. Billowing. Wow. Thinking out way out there. Clean. No, because the oppose is that by day he's dirty. Smashing. The smashing. Yes. Skipping. Thunderous. He said thunder. I like thunderous too, but. You tried it, Budka. Yeah, no doubt. I don't know. I like simple. Just because simple could be anything. Sappy. Groovy. I like groovy. Smooth. Pendulous. Wow. Ravishing. I like groovy. I think groovy beats simple this time. I'm sorry. Monstrous. Silent. Ooh, the silent. Foggy. Barking. Indestructible. I don't know. Groovy just fits. Because he could be like the groovy ventriloquist. But not ventriloquist. Pulsating. We're going to go with groovy. Groovy's my favorite. Alright, so groovy it is. Alright, so now we need a thing. Scotty, though, I like barking. I think barking was pretty good too. So now we're looking for a thing. The groovy what for Fatality? The grooving indestructible. I guess no, that wouldn't be a thing. Unicorn. The groovy unicorn. Like, straight out the 70s. Straight out the 70s. Cat turd? That is a thing. It's a very specific thing, but that is a thing. Chipmunk? Jukebox. Waffle maker. No, waffle maker's a profession. Deer scratch? What? Disco ball. Landmine. The groovy landmine. Ah. Dang. Alright, who can beat landmine? Because that's awesome. That's way out there. Plug. The groovy plug. Like, it's I picture a groovy plug, like a butt plug with like gemstones on it. Flute. Why do I get to be the damn cat turd? You're not a cat turd. I didn't choose that for you. You're probably going to be a landmine. Umbilical cord. The groovy umbilical cord. Wooden spoon. Padruder? I don't know what that is. Skyscraper. Bobblehead. Ooh, bobblehead. The groovy bobblehead. Yarn ball. Gemstone. I don't know. Landmine is just really, really... I think landmine rolls really nice. Toaster. Oh, no! Sorry. Rules are rules. You're now the groovy toaster. Anytime it lands like that, and I see it, shut up, Fox and Trenzorg, and I see it, it has to roll like that. I'm sorry, Fatality. If somebody said back-to-back cat turd, you'd be the cat turd. But it turns out, you are the groovy toaster what? Now we need a profession. You almost had it. I loved Landmine. I really did. Landmine was going to get it. I was about to turn it in, but the back-to-back toaster got it. I'm sorry. Shenanigans. Shut up. The groovy toaster. The groovy toaster what? Ringmaster. No, Wicked Ruby wants to be the ringmaster. Yeah, I mean, technically we could use the double word for any of this. Janitor. The groovy toaster janitor. Like, all you do is clean toasters all day, and then, like, when the clean toaster's ready, you throw it at your enemies. Genie! Oh. Filing filler. What? I don't even know what that is. Trapeze artist. God, Genie is awesome. I haven't seen Genie at all. Swimmer. Croc breeder? What? Oh. I like the ballerina one. I like the ballerina too. But God, Genie is way out there, and I haven't seen it at all in two shows. Meter fairy. What is a meter fairy? Is that somebody who comes in like right as your time's about to expire and like downtown and they slop a coin in? Cinnamon toast. Oh, that's not a profession. Mahara. Time traveler. I don't think you get paid to be a time traveler. I don't think so. Wizard. I like wizard. But Genie is, I don't know, eating contestant. Transformer. It's got to be Genie. I'm sorry. Alright, so Fatality, Mr. I Am Fatality. When the night sky is dark and you have done your job of being an eating contestant, here you look up to the sky, boom, there is the signal, and you are now the groovy toaster genie. And you actually hide in the toaster until somebody rubs it. Captain. I like Captain too. Alright, so for the final one this evening, we'll be doing Mrs. Freddy's Ready, because she has been here for 2 shows, didn't get picked, and she's always here, and you know I love you, Mrs. Freddy's Ready. Tater Tot Toker. Tater Tot Taker, which would have been better. So Mrs. Freddy is the final one this evening to find out what she's going to be, so what we need is an adjective. I know I tried, got stories about it. What? And then you live in teeny tiny living space. He does. He lives inside the toaster. Sith Lord. Oh, where was that? Oh! See, we don't have enough. We don't really have enough. Get your 3 wishes, bitches. Get your 3 wishes, bitches. We don't have enough, like movie reference professions. Glamorous. We already have a glamorous. Sybil. No, not for Mrs. Freddy. Not for Mrs. Freddy. No. Itchy. The Itchy. Oh, now that would be a superpower. Oh, God. Oh, who knows? The climbing. Oh. The healthy. Like as opposed to her normal life, she's unhealthy. The sexy. I think we could go really wrong if I do this stanky fatality. I wish for toast. Oh, you gotta rub the toaster, right? And it pops up. Ravishing, exhilarating. Ooh. I dream of a genie as my great aunt. Well, there, it works in perfectly. Magical. I think we need something like along the lines of magical or magic or something like that. So I go in that direction. I don't want to do magical, but I like that realm for her. I think that would work. Blaming. Infinite. Infinite. I like infinite too. Voluptuous. How do you know, Scotty? Quit peeking in the windows. I told you about that. You're gonna go to jail and have to deal with who's the warden? The tooth warden? Hang on. Yeah, the polished tooth warden. And you don't want to do that. You like peanut butter jam? Boom, mysterious. Mystic. Oh. I like I think we're going to go with Mystic. That's perfect because it's along that magic line. I think that's cool. Mystical. Let's see. I like Mystic. Mystic is easier. So we're going to go Mystic. Yeah. All right, so Mystic what? We need a thing to go with it. Lush. See, Trenzorg, you go with stanky first, and then you go with lush. I would have chosen lush, but no. You decide to go insulting first, and that way, that gets you the finger of the day. Just jam. Toothpaste. The Mystic toothpaste. Oh, Toad. The Mystic Toad. Now, think like Trenzorg here, not Trenzorg in the past. Tissue. The Mystic playing card. The Mystic Zombie. I think I would hire the Mystic Zombie. I probably would, yeah. Toe ball? What's a toe ball? Like trailer hitch? Zombie. See, it almost would have been zombie, but you guys can't get in sync and get out of the chat together. Shoelace. Carpet. We already have a carpet. There's actually somebody already is the carpet. Airbrush. Mystic airbrush. Toy house. Lingerie. There you go, fatality. Pigeon. Oh my God, I love pigeon. I don't know why. Centipede. Woohoo, finger of the day. Yes, you do. The Mystic Pigeon. That sounds like a superhero that Marvel would have created in the 80s just to try to get buzz. It really does. Oh, it's got to be Pigeon. It has to be the Mystic Pigeon. I'm sorry. All right, so the Mystic Pigeon Pog Hoarder. All right, yeah, we do need a profession. Painter? Panter? That's a panter. I don't know what a panter is. Relish. All right, so we're looking for a profession. What is a good profession for the Mystic Pigeon? Alchemist? Sampler. Death Star window cleaner. Wow. Red shirt. Oh, red shirt. That's awesome. Body snatcher. A booty snatcher. Whisperer Skywriter. Now that's thinking outside the box. The Mystic Pigeon Skywriter. I like that. I like that. Cat turd collector. No, wizard. Mystic No. But I like the way you're thinking, but I don't think it should correlate with the original. I think it needs to be something completely random. That's a fluffer. The pigeon fluffer. That should have been Fox's name. Pro wrestler. Oh, seamstress. Chimney sweeper. Oh, pigeon wrangler, that would work too. Shoemaker, grape crusher. You mean winemaker? Wino. Is wino a profession? Is that like somebody who makes wine or just somebody who drinks wine? Flight attendant. Detective. That's scratcher. Whatever. Outfitter. Seed stealer. That's like, what was it, egg donor or something like that earlier? Oh, titty tickler. Referee, the Mystic Pigeon referee. Oh my, lamp maker. There's got to be a professional term for lamp maker. I like Skyrider really bad. I really like Skyrider. I don't know why. That's the one that's been sticking in my... Air hostess. Now that is definitely a British term. Oh, power plug. Yeah, man, we're about to wrap it up too. Brewmaster or brewer. Game tester. Locksmith. The glass blower. Egg donor. Nurse. Oh, Bull Rider's funny too. Oh, I really like Skyrider. I think that flows nice because it's mystical skywriting. Barista, there you go. And I haven't seen Skyrider. It's like Genie. I haven't seen Genie. I haven't seen Skyrider yet. Powerplug is not a profession, even though he owns his own bar. I gotta go with Skyrider. I'm sorry. That was just picked out perfect. Alright, so Mrs. Freddy's ready for now and all eternity. You will be known as the Mystic Pigeon Skyrider. I dig it. I like it. I think it works nice, and you're definitely a comic book hero. That's one of the first ones that I've heard that actually sounds like it could be a hero. Like, Pigeon is sort of like your costume, like you're like Falcon, but Pigeon, and the yard mower. you're like Falcon, but Pigeon, and then like you're a Skyrider by day, but you're also mystical. Yeah, Scotty, man, we've been doing it for 2 episodes. We've got 1 more. I'm probably going to do it on Friday, and then we're probably not going to do it no more. So you got to get back in Friday if you want to do it. That being said, it's time to wrap up the Cartoon Brawl. You guys have been voting for, about normal time, and if you haven't voted, shame on you, because you know how this day works. Let me get back over here. Let's find out who's going to be moving on, Bart Simpson or Ahsoka Tano. Bart Simpson takes it right there, 21-12. It's actually backwards numbers. I like that. It's very OCD of them, so I dig it. This is crazy awesome. This is normal for us, sadly. So Bart Simpson moves on to the Cartoon Brawl. 1 step closer to that grand prize. It didn't matter anyway. It came through. But I do like how you capitalize it like you're supposed to. Mrs. Freddy's ready. What do you mean you're back? Did you miss it? Did you miss your name? Holy crap. You got to watch the rerun. But so tonight, we did name a few more superheroes. I'm going to do the quick rundown. Is Hank Hill in the brawl? Hank Hill is in the brawl, but he has not been up yet. All right, so Mr. Dan Froth will be known as the Helpful Magnet Beekeeper. I like that one. Drew Baca is known as the Polished Tooth Warden. That one's nice, too. Heroes and Villain is known as the Elegant Manhole Jockey. Good night, my guys. Raven 6 is named the Chiming Uranus Therapist. I'm sure. Relentless is known as the Webbed Breast Implant Matador. Ha! Shy Guy is the Inflatable Sea Monkey Ninja. Budka's the Glamorous Fire Creator. That works. Fatality is the Groovy Toaster Genie. Mrs. Freddy is known as the Mystic Pigeon Skyrider. I like it. I think that's my new favorite other than the Lotion Thief. And then DMK is known as the Smoking Road Apples Punter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do the superhero naming game. We're going to play it one more time on Friday. And then Monday, 1 week from right now, we have the 50th episode of the Nerdy Effect 3.0 on YouTube. So make sure you guys tune in. Even if you don't tune in on Friday, make sure you tune in on Monday. So that is all for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Nerdy Effect. My name is Jizzy. I will see you on Friday. Have a wonderful week. Take it easy. Take it safe. Get there at your own time, but I'll see you on Friday. So from me and the guys, let me give you a nerd circle.
Law fucking law.
Yeah! And have a wonderful week. Eat donuts. I'm hearing lotion. Wanking microwave Hydra Assassin.
It's a Nerdy Effect Trace Point oh.
3.0.
Trace Point oh. Trace Point oh.
Beatbox. It's a Nerdy Effect.
Trace Point oh. Trace Point oh.
3.0.
It's the Nerdy Effect.
Nerdy Effect.
Oh!